back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. And this was supposed to be a quick episode, but I had some stuff last minute. Now it's a moderately decent sized episode. Our President Biden came out with some great advice. He told us that we should buy an electric vehicle because it'll be cheaper than paying these gas prices.
Typical driver will save about $80 a month from not having to pay gas at the pump.
Either he's an idiot that is completely disconnected from the real world, or that nigga knows something that we don't, that he thinks buying a whole new car is cheaper than just buying gas. So, hold reservement until the end. But right now, he sounds like an idiot completely disconnected from the rest of us. So, we'll see how that goes. I don't know how it works, but apparently the legalization of weed was passed through, the House. They passed it, now it's going to the Senate. So if the Senate passes it, then we're good on the weed thing. But you know how they do. We don't know, because apparently it's been denied since like early 2000s or something. I don't know. But if they do pass it, let's see how many records get expunged and how many people get released from prison. Because if somebody had to serve a 15-year sentence on marijuana and they on their second or third year, you still talking about making them do an extra 12. There's gonna be riots. Also, imagine how empty the jail's gonna be when weed charges are out. Like, think about that. They'll be getting us all kinds of stuff that we didn't do because they ran out of free labor because they can no longer get us for weed. 2 New Yorkers just beat Jeff Bezos in the money game after planning a walkout in 2020 for safety conditions. Christian Smalls and his homie Derek Palmer have been fighting to make the first union for Amazon warehouse workers. So they won, they got their case. Hopefully this, leads to more unions in the company. Once South Park starts making fun of you, it's a wrap for you. And they've been making fun of Amazon's working conditions. They had a whole episode on it back in 2018. So that's 4 years of this being an issue big enough for South Park to make jokes about. Yeah, I don't know which one it was, but one of them posted like a quote on Instagram that said, Jeff Bezos, thank you for going to space, because while you was in space, we was starting a union. So he can talk that talk because he just won. Good cop tried to stop a bad cop from assaulting a black man that had been apprehended. Sergeant Police, or Police, that's too close to police. I'm starting to think that's a fake name. Apparently some black guy was sitting in the back of a police car. Apparently he had allegedly assaulted somebody or got loud with somebody, and they had put him in the back of the car. And the dude was like talking crazy. The officer was talking crazy to the dude. The dude was just like, officer, do what you gotta do. I don't care. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And the officer was like, if you keep talking, I will remove your soul from your fucking body. So, yeah. So he kept talking like that. So this tiny little woman cop decided to like run over and like grab him by his belt loop and just kind of like pull him away. And the dude turned around and was like, who's pulling on me? Sorry. And he immediately turned around, looks, this is an officer. And he immediately just starts choking and slamming into a police car and told her, don't ever put your hands on me again or there will be problems. And then he started yelling at everybody else on the scene. And when he walked away, she went back after him, was like, sir, and ran after him again. So shout out to her. Because when you see the height difference, when Noah puts the video up, it's a noticeable height difference. That was a tiny woman. This was a big dude. And no issue. Just, And then apparently in the video or something like that, they said that he later told the rest of the cops to turn off their cameras, but whatever. They're now launching an investigation into him. He's been suspended since, I think, December 2021. But what investigation do you need? You saw it on camera from multiple angles. Even his own camera. You saw it from his camera angle that he choked the like. What are we investigating? It happened. We saw it. It was done. Some viral content you may have heard about the Oscars and all the events that went around it. But because this is a news show, we're going to talk about it one more time. Samuel Jackson won his first Oscar. Apparently, he's been in over 150 films and grossed $27 billion worldwide from his films. And he just got his first award. It was presented to him by Denzel Washington. The issue with this award is it's his Lifetime Achievement Award. So they haven't given him an Oscar for any of the films that they're talking about, but they're going to give him an Oscar for doing all those films. And we all know Sammy J got bangers, so I don't even know why. It's crazy that you can give somebody a Lifetime Achievement Award for a job and never recognize any of their work during doing that job. Imagine working at a company for 40 years and they never once tell you good job. But then when you retire, they're like, oh, you're one of the best workers we've ever had. You served us well over. It's like, whoa. Shut that up. I don't want to hear that. I've been here 40 years. But also, well, there's been all this controversy over the Oscars. Ezra Miller, the boy known as the Flash in the DC universe, he's been a menace in Hawaii. Apparently, the man has had cops call on him 10 times. He's been assaulting people, robbing people, straight up disrespecting folks. And apparently, one of the incidents started because somebody was singing the Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper song, and I guess it set him off. I don't know. But there's almost no media coverage over this because everybody's been talking about an altercation that may or may not have happened at the Oscars. This man, a real-world superhero, is out here terrorizing citizens of Hawaii. Only thing is, I know he's only terrorizing the white people. I know he's not pulling up on a Polynesian, Samoan dude out there. I know you're not. And now I want to be all Hiram segment. Semicolon is a bookstore in Chicago that's a black-owned bookstore in Chicago. They have all kinds of books. They have, the good books. And then apparently they have this crazy format where they they don't put things in a structured way. They put books everywhere because they don't want you to come in, grab the book you're looking for, and then dip. They want you to see other stuff. So while you're perusing, looking for the book you want, then, you find other things you might like. So that's really cool. But you can, go there, read, check out books, buy books. Wait, check out. I think buy. I don't think they're a library. I think they're a bookstore. Starstruck is a pole master. Not a stripper. She's a pole dancer, but she's phenomenal. She owns her own studio. She does music videos. I think I saw on her Instagram she was in a video with Snoop Dogg, but she also does classes and all kinds of other stuff. So if you want to learn the art of exotic dancing on a pole, which is even if you don't want to you can do it if you want to be a stripper, you can do it if you just want cool exercise, you can do it if you just want to be sexy for your man. Many reasons to be on a pole. You can just do it for exercise. Did I say exercise? I feel like I said exercise. But yeah, here's the thing that I talk about, that I don't talk about often, that I do talk about enough. Strippers are some of the strongest people in the world, and pole dancers, because not all of them strip, some of them just dance on the pole. But yeah, they're athletes. Can you flagpole, hold the bar and just have your whole body out? I can't. I can barely do this without stretching this over here. But yeah, check her out. Go to her Instagram, book a class. Go be sexy. Go get fit. Whatever your goals are. I don't know if this is Dory's daughter, as in Dory '(s) daughter, or Doris' daughter, as in her name is Doris, but she's a daughter. Either way, she cooks food, private chef, caterer, deliverer. Yeah. Anyway, she makes food and you can buy it and you can eat it and you can pay her to make more of it. I know she did some pasta. I know her daughter's a big fan of hers because she keeps posting her. So the food's gotta be good. Eventually I'm gonna go check it out. I like food. I like popping up on people that own restaurants. I like tasting food. But if you want to give your boy a free sample, I will eat it on air. And by on air, I mean in front of a camera. I'll call it my first mukbang or mukbang. I just like saying bang. But yeah, check them out if you're in the Columbus, Phoenix City area. Get you some good food, get you some good eats. give her some money so she can make more of it. Yeah. And now we go to Slayed by Tiara. She's a makeup artist and esthetician. I saw Slayed and I wanted to say hairstyle is so bad, but she doesn't do that. She's makeup and esthetician. So she, beats your face to the gods, and she does skincare and stuff like that. So if you have a bad experience with makeup, you want somebody to fix your face because of a bad experience with makeup, or you don't want to have a bad experience with makeup and you want somebody to just do your makeup for you, hit up Tiara. She got you covered. She's gonna make sure you're right. I don't know what else to say about esthetician other than they help your skin, and makeup artists do your makeup. Do that. But this is another episode. Check us out next week. Let us know if you got a business that you want promoted, that you want to talk about. Send it my way. All right. Bye.